Ghana is receiving applause after presenting a historic resolution at the United Nations on the transatlantic slave trade. The UN General Assembly approved the resolution on Wednesday, 25th March, with a wide victory margin, with 123 countries voting in favor of the resolution. But there was resistance from some of the perpetrators of slavery and colonialism. The US, Israel, and Argentina voted against the resolution, while 52 countries abstained, including members of the European Union and Britain. With the approval by the UN, the enslavement of Africans by Europeans is now officially recognized as the gravest crime against humanity in world history because of its scale, duration, systemic nature, brutality, and enduring consequences. The resolution is not legally binding but carries political and moral weight. Ghana's President John Mahama told the United Nations General Assembly that the move aimed to affirm truth and pursue a route to healing and reparative justice. The transatlantic slave trade between the 15th and 19th centuries saw at least 12.5 million Africans abducted, sold, put in shackles, and shipped through the Atlantic Ocean to the Western world, mainly from hubs on the West African coasts. At their destinations, they were forced to work on plantations in dehumanizing conditions, including beatings, resulting in mass deaths and disappearances. The UN resolution maintains that discrimination against Africans and people of African descent continues in today's world under different guises, including racial disparities. It demands that colonial powers issue formal apologies, return stolen artifacts, and provide financial compensation. African countries are also asking for guarantees of non-repetition of those atrocities. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, who praised the Ghana-led motion, told the UN General Assembly that far bolder action was required from more states to confront historical injustices. The Netherlands remains the only European country to have issued a formal apology for its role in slavery. The resolution was first adopted by the African Union during its summit in Ethiopia in February before being tabled at the UN. In recent years, African and Caribbean nations have been campaigning for the establishment of a special UN reparation tribunal to work on the needed compensation and its modalities. Reparative justice campaigners have often described claims by some Western leaders that today's states and institutions should not be held responsible for historical wrongs as a lame excuse.